because it's food and minerals in the air. All the minerals is coming from the sun. All the elements is coming from the sun. So these elements transition into fruits and vegetables as they grow and collect the photosynthesis process. Go through the photosynthesis process. All these minerals are collected in the vegetable. But that it's a way, if you could get water out the air and food out the air. See, it's one dude that they get in Texas. He already got food out the air. I mean, water out the air. They already showed you how they can get water out the air. Next thing is they're going to show you the next Nubian. It's going to be a Nubian brother that's going to develop this. Is going to be getting food out the air. He's going to be pulling actual minerals, iron, potassium, different things we need, vitamin D out of the air. Because once you get down to it and really figure out that this is a matrix, this is a video game like phase 1 said, right? Then you'll figure out, then everything has a code. Just like Phase said, everything has a code. That code is a formula. Now you can look up the formula for melanin. Once you figure out, and that's what they figured out, that's how they was able to create the matrix and start creating all these artificial flavors and artificial colors and all this. Because they figured out that, hey, this is a matrix and everything has a formula, everything has a code. That code is called a formula, right? All right, so melanin, they got the formula for melanin. Now you can say that if they was to put it together in the laboratory, it'll be synthetic, right? Because it's not naturally formed. But if they got the right code, what's the difference between the synthetic melanin that got the right code versus melanin that's naturally made by the body that got the right code? Because the main base right here, we got carbon 18. So the main base of melanin is carbon, which is why Dr. Sadie used to always say it wasn't called melanin, it was called carbon. Right, because he knew that the base, he was a scientist and he understood the base that the melanin is not just a name, and that it's really a formula for that melanin, which is carbon 18, hydrogen 10, nitrogen 2, oxygen 4. I know for a fact that every single vegetable and fruit on this side of the mirror is based with carbon. So carbon is really a number one element for us as human beings. Carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Like I say, from now on, man, start studying formulas. Study the back of what the shit you putting in your body. Break it down, see what's going on here, man. We got to be scientists ourselves, and we way more powerful scientists than them. We think we way more powerful thinkers than them, and so they really still trying to figure out a lot of shit that we put together, like the pyramids, a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? They trying to still figure out how them ships move like they move. It's ancient technology, it's science. And then once you get into these formulas, then I'm telling you, man, this is the real language that everybody can learn real fast, the language of formulas.